Martell decided he wanted to go out and cheat. And let's say I decided to give Martell a second chance.
Hey guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys. Baby, you should let Baby, you should let me Baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you. Hey guys, welcome to Little Black Book. You already know what time it is. Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you lean? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. We're here talking to you guys about Love and Huntsville. Now I'm not going to actually review the show, but I'm going to review the clips that are put onto Own TV. So there's been a few clips that have come onto there which I want to start reviewing. The latest one I saw was actually quite interesting.
Cheat and continue to do so in a disrespectful manner. And by disrespectful, I mean anybody is calling my phone or texting me.
There's a respectful way to cheat?
Well, it kind of sort of is now, I've learned.
Listen, let's talk about the subject. Is there a respectful way to cheat? Wow. I mean, it was such a big comment or statement to make from Melody in regards to her and Martell. And like I said, I don't watch the show, but I just reviewed the clip. And what I found was quite interesting, obviously the comments down below and obviously what was said within the video. Can there be a respectful way of cheating? Yes, there is. And it's going to sound mad because cheating is cheating. Yeah, but let me put this statement right here. When somebody says, oh, I wish you'd have been man enough to come and tell me yourself that you did something. Yeah? Let's say, for instance, let's say cheating, for instance. You're like, and you were here lying, creeping, and you didn't, why didn't you just come and tell me yourself that you did this? You didn't own up, be a man about it. So you hear people say that, and the reason why they say that is because there is a respectful way of doing certain things, even cheating. And it sounds mad. And here's the reason why it sounds mad. Because at the end of the day, you cheated. It doesn't make it any better.
Cheating is wrong regardless. There's no positives that come out of that, especially not for the person who is on the other end of the cheating. Despite that, if someone is cheating or if someone is the other woman or the other man, it's still a certain level of respect that needs to be put there for that wife or for that husband, meaning you're not calling that person, you're not texting that person, you are not going around the children if they have children together, you're not trying to be all up in their city where they live, and you know, there's just a certain way still to be respectful. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's right, because it's never right, but there's still a way to do any and everything.
In regards to the action that was hashed out, that's hurting you. But in regards to that, the reason why I think there's a respectful way of cheating is because one seeks to actually destroy your image and destroy your reputation and destroy you in the public eye. The other is considerate of the fact that, listen, I'm not trying to have you blown up and have you looking like a mad person to the whole world. So it sounds like, well, what do you mean? But you cheated. Yeah, no.
Cheat and continue to do so in a disrespectful manner. And by disrespectful, I mean anybody is calling my phone or texting me.
There's a respectful way to cheat?
We're not condoning the cheating. What we're talking about is the blow up. It's the after effects. Because let me tell you something now, yeah? If somebody cheated within a relationship, let's say a marriage, yeah? And it went unnoticed from the world. So just them two, only them two, and the person who cheated on knew. It went unnoticed from the world. What happens is, let's say a man cheated on a woman. The woman, okay, is then able to take time and actually hash out how she feels about the situation. Like I said about the Cardi B and Offset situation. See, that's a disrespectful type of cheating. Why? Because it's in the public eye. Do you know what I'm saying? Because now everybody knows, and when everybody knows, everybody has a say. And when everybody has a say, it affects your judgment. And so now, when you may potentially want to forgive and move on, you can't. Because everyone's saying, how are you going to take him back? How are you going to take him back? Well, maybe you want to take him back. Maybe you feel like it's not going to happen again. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, Melody actually explained, saying that, look, the kids don't get brought into it, etc., etc.
A certain level of respect that needs to be put there for that wife or for that husband, meaning you're not calling that person, you're not texting that person, you are not going around the children if they have children together, you're not trying to be all up in their city where they live, and you know, there's just a certain way still to be respectful. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's right, because it's never right.
I think the difference between respectful and disrespectful cheating is one involves actually having a sexual affair, meaning that it's just about sex. It was nothing else. You weren't trying to make her your wife. You weren't trying to make this girl your one and only. You literally were transacting, sexual transaction. You were having sex with that woman. And so that leads to you being respectful, because like, I can't bring around my kids. I can't make this into a relationship issue. I just want to have sex. Let's go to hotels. Let's do this. And then the other one, disrespectful one, is when disrespect comes in normally when somebody's actually trying to shift the original woman out of their position. So now you have a wife, and now you actually have told the girlfriend, I want to make you my wife. And so what happens is you start to bring that girlfriend around. So you might bring them around your kids. You might start disrespecting your wife in a completely different way now. So now it's not a case of, you know what, I just need to get my rocks off. But this is a case of now, I'm trying to replace you. When you're trying to replace somebody, you will end up being disrespectful. That's when you start being rude. That's when you start having unnecessary arguments. That's when you start being verbally abusive. Emotional torture starts coming in. You know, that's when neglect starts happening. That's when you start shutting your. That's when you start robbing all the joint accounts. Everything like that. Do you know what I mean? All sorts of manners of things come into it, and it probably sounds mad, but I totally understand what she meant by that. What I didn't get, is the fact that she said it around the dinner table and said, "Obviously, I'm starting to learn."
Disrespectful, I mean. Anybody is calling my phone
There's
or
a
texting
respectful
me.
way to cheat.
Well, it kind of sort of is now, I've learned.
Now. Oh, I've learned that now. How does she learn that now? The only way she'd have learned that now is if that was through her husband doing that, Martell. So she actually exposed herself. That wasn't hypothetical. The worst you said was, I've learned that now. How have you learned that now? When you're in a relationship, supposedly faithful. Do you get what I'm saying? So then I clocked, no, darling, your husband is cheating on you. And you know he's cheating on you. So, what you want to do? You know what I mean? So, and like I said, because when someone's being respectful about the cheating, right, nobody else really knows. Do you know what I'm saying? And therefore you can kind of save face. Because everybody cares about their reputation. Everyone cares about their image. Everyone cares about their pride. And that's one key word there, their pride. Do you know what I'm saying? A woman also has a certain level of pride. She doesn't want to be ousted in front of everyone to know that, oh, her man cheated. It's not, it's embarrassing. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you know what's going to come with that. Oh, you couldn't keep a man. Oh, you did this and that's why he's left you. Blah, 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 blah. Do you know what I'm saying? So all manner of things come in and you get blamed anyway. Even though you didn't cheat, but the man cheated. Do you know what I'm saying? So there is a respectful way of doing certain things. One thing I will say about the clip, so interesting. At like 2 seconds in, you can see Martell's uncomfortable. That's when I know that it's...
Martell decided he wanted to go out and cheat. And let's say I decided to give Martell a second chance. Mm-hmm. And Martell continued to cheat and continued.
It's definitely about him. Because the conversation became uncomfortable for him. Watch his facial expressions. Watch the way his hands go to his lips. He's uncomfortable. In about 5 seconds in, you see that the woman of the other couple, I can't remember what the name is, she's looking a bit... Oh.
Martell decided he wanted to go out and cheat. And are we really going to this conversation? And the guy is looking across like, whoa, boom. And then later on you see that the other couple, the guy, he looks directly at Martell, eyes popping, and then hands... Let's say I decided to give Martell a second chance. Mm-hmm. And Martell continued to cheat and continued to do so in a disrespectful...
That's the lips, he's like, flip. This is deep. This is something. Because everyone's clocking, this is not a hypothetical situation. I've learned this now. Can't be hypothetical. And question as well, why would you bring that up in conversation? Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe I've just seen a part of the clip, but why would you bring that up in conversation? It's such a deep topic to come up with. Why did that come up in conversation? That is a respectful way of cheating. That's why the girl asked, there's a respectful way of cheating? Yeah, so I was wondering, I was like, yeah, you brought that conversation up because it's just happened. It's something that's fresh to you. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, just to finally end, just to recap on that, you know, there is a respectful way of cheating. I'm not saying you should cheat. In fact, I really, really hate cheating. But there is a respectful way of cheating in the fact of not blowing up your whole family. When your whole family gets blown up because you were cheating, and when I say blown up, I mean it gets put in a public eye, everybody now knows, everyone knows your business, everyone knows your laundry, then you've brought that disrespect to the family, do you get me? You've brought that dishonor to the family. You've tarnished the name. You finished it, bro. And again, I'm not condoning. Neither am I aiding and abetting cheating. But what I am saying is there is a way which leads to further destruction, and there's a way which can minimize the risk and damage. It's like in media PR. You know, you minimize the damage to the image, to the reputation, by addressing the media in a certain way. It's exactly the same with cheating. There is a media way of spinning the story so that it does not have a huge world impact on your world. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a quite interesting video to watch, and I don't know if Melody and Martel are gonna make it. I don't know if they're gonna reach the finishing line, but boy, that's a conversation. Anyway, guys, listen, that was Little Black Book. Want to keep it nice and short. Just give you that little short clip. Appreciate y'all. Stay blessed. Oh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know what time it is, baby.